Hi, guys. Welcome to another episode of Elusive Mamacitas with the Elusive Mamacitas. And today we're going to be talking about quite a serious topic. It is quite serious, and I feel like very few people talk about it, especially in our homes and even in our schools.
Yes.
Earlier today, we were having a conversation with my fellow elusive mamacita here, and we were talking about statutory rape, sexual harassment in school, at home, especially when you're below 18 years old or even younger, by some teachers, family members, Like me, I know a few people, a few of my classmates who are sleeping with our teachers, and they were below 18, and the teacher is as old as 40. So is it the girl's fault or is it the teacher's fault? This is somebody who is above 40, and then this is a girl who is less than 18 years old. She's maybe even 14.
No, me remember, even in primary school, it happened the same way. There were some girls sleeping with the teachers, and people knew.
Yeah, the problem is, even if the teachers knew, even the principal knew, or the head teacher, or how you used to call the head of the school back then, even if the principal knew, I don't think there's anything they could do about it, because like me, I remember I think I told you this story. A teacher who was sleeping with several students in high school, when I was in high school, it was reported to the police station and he was taken to court, but he was not fired. He was just taken to another school. He was just transferred to another school. And even right now, I see him on Facebook. Actually, he has befriended all my high school classmates on Facebook, and he's still a teacher. So how do we not know that he didn't face any consequences? He was not jailed. He was just transferred. So I'm sure
Even in my high school, the same things were going on. We even knew so and so is with Mr. So and so. It was actually quite popular. Yeah, so it's things which are happening.
Yeah, but
some teachers touching your boobs inappropriately.
Yeah. Like me, I remember once I went and told, because I was in a non-school, I was in a boarding school since I was 8 years old. So I went and told the principal, the head teacher. I went and told our principal that a certain teacher has touched my thighs inappropriately and my boobs. She had the audacity to tell me I want her teachers. Why would I come to tell you that Mr. So-and-so touched me inappropriately, and then you tell me, you put the blame on me?
That is funny.
It's
funny and degrading.
Yeah, you turn around and put the blame on me and tell me it's your fault. You're the one who want my teachers.
We even leave teachers alone. What about in your family, like where you come from, both nuclear and extended, whatever? Things used to happen and people wouldn't know.
Yeah, you're told to keep quiet and not talk about it again.
Yeah, like some kids I knew were like, their dad used to do that thing with them and they thought it was normal, because when they tell the mom is like, keep quiet, there's nothing like that has happened, forget about it. So I'm like,
And Kwanzaa, those parents who do that, or those, they are usually the saved parents.
Yeah, we expected like these parents will protect you as a girl child from the word go.
Yeah.
And they should protect you from anyone and everyone.
Yeah.
Because you see, sometimes some fathers are not right fathers.
Yeah, they are perverts.
Yeah. You should start teaching, at what age is appropriate to start teaching these kids? Like, if someone touches you, you need to...
I think it's from the time they are 4 or 5. Because there are even men who like little girls, right, or little boys.
There's so many.
So you need to start.
I've had those cases in court. And then I'm like, but then those cases, they don't put them widely open. They hide.
Like the other day,
especially a minor and when an adult is involved with a minor.
Like the other day, I think I'll even look it up here. I saw this story. It was on I saw it on Citizen. It was in Kenyan media houses. This guy had a foreigner. He had been arrested for. Let me get it right here, kindly people, because I want to have my facts right. Yeah, I don't want it to be hearsay.
In some cases, you find uncles touching their nieces inappropriately, cousins, and then these kids go tell their parents, but their parents don't actually take any action.
Yeah. And even our government is failing us because
our African parents, I don't know why they take things in a different way.
They say that they don't want to create an enmity in their family. They're like, family is family. I'm like, no, that person is a pervert. That person is touching me inappropriately. You're supposed to take them to the police, And also I think maybe they feel the shame a little bit. And also, even when you go and report to the police, sometimes the police do nothing, or sometimes the police may take action and then the court system fails us. Now there's this German nationality. He had been arrested over exploitation of children in Kilifi County. And he was released just the other day on a bond of 1 million Kenya shillings. So
that is Kenya for you.
So I'm like, seriously, this is somebody who is touching babies. When you're touching kids, something is very wrong with you. And then just because he can afford 1 million bond, what's a bond?
Yeah, that is so sad. It's so sad. So he's left some kids wrecked.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, maybe it might sound crazy, but those are the type of people maybe the society the mob just needs to get hold of them.
But kids are kids. There are things that they don't know. So when it happens to them, it looks normal for them because they don't know.
Yeah.
And the parents, parents nowadays, they've upped their game, but back in the day, they didn't take much they never looked much into it.
We were not given the.
It was almost like a vice,
an abomination.
Oh, that's the right word. Abomination.
Yeah.
To talk about such things, even pads.
Yeah.
The parents would not speak about any pad. They'll just buy you pads and let you go to school. You don't know what you're carrying.
I remember the day I got my periods, my mom told me, don't play with boys again. And now make sure you don't throw the pads in the we had 2 toilets, the one inside the house, the one for flushing, and the pit latrine. And do not throw it in the toilet. Go and throw those pads in the pit latrine. And you clean yourself every time you change, you take a bath. That's the only thing she told me. At least
you're better off me. You were told what to do. I wasn't told what to do.
Well, they expected the teachers were teaching us.
So are the teachers going to teach us how to shower as well?
The fact that I was in a girls' school, I think for me, the teachers taught us this. The sisters taught us these things about taking a shower, how to use pads and how to throw them. But they taught us how to fear men, including your father. They told us that your father is your father from the head until his stomach. After that, he's not your father. We were not even allowed to hug our fathers, by the way. The school I was in, the primary school.
I think you should be free with your parents. And I think it's the responsibility of both parents to take care of you. Even the male parent can buy you pads and tell you they're for what. If the female parent is absent or busy, or probably you're a single father, you're allowed.
But whose responsibility is it to tell a child that if somebody touches you here, it's not right? Come and tell me. Who's because
Both parents
because now I feel
or a parent.
do you think the society has left this role to maybe the teachers in school?
Some roles can't be teachers' roles.
But do you think the parents nowadays, not before, not our parents, now the parents, we as parents, we are doing enough? Because now you're hearing, like now you'll hear like a 14-year-old is sexually active. Yeah? You at 14, you are not sexually active. And do you know...
And nowadays it's normal.
And do you know now, also, you know that is statutory rape when you have when you have relations with a 14-year-old.
But 14-year-olds can have relations with themselves. But an adult, of course, that's a crime.
Yeah, that is what I'm saying with an adult. But now, because I know some of them, I know most of them who are even pregnant at 14 with a grown man who is 40. This man goes and gets reported, and then the police will be like, oh yeah, you know, the child, these kids nowadays, they are very devious. We cannot even arrest him because we knew she threw herself at him. I'm like, this girl does not know the difference between right and wrong. She's 14. Me at 14, I didn't know the
But you see,
things
sometimes
like that.
Sometimes when your parents give consent to the marriage, you are allowed.
Well, there is no consent in getting pregnant at 14 and you're still in school with a 40-year-old man, with your teacher.
That's the law.
With your teacher.
Once your parents say, yes, she can go and get married with him,
but
that's
here
your
in Kenya,
problem.
But here in Kenya, the law does not allow you to do that.
It does, actually.
But
It
now,
does.
what I'm saying is, imagine you have a child in high school.
It happens in the rural areas.
Gets pregnant by a teacher. And the teacher is not arrested. And the teacher is probably almost 50. You know, and you as a parent, you didn't even consent to it. You cannot even consent to it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So guys, I think maybe some of you have had experiences with these kind of things. Let us know in the comment section. Tell us about your experiences. We would like to know about your experience.
If these things have happened to people, when, how, share your story. We're here to listen.
Yeah.
And discuss.
And we are here to help you heal too.
Yes, healing is the best part.
Yeah.
So that you can forget about that.
All right, guys. Make sure you like, you share, and you leave a comment below. And you subscribe, guys, ili tufikisha 100 subscribers. Tukifikisha 100 subscribers, we shall go live and you shall see our faces.
Bye. See you next week.